Hey, what's going on, guys? Oz here, and I got a pretty dang good match playing Resistance, some solo team deathmatch, and I end up going flawless this game. I'm using a little bit different setup than I normally would. I'm not using my silencer and extended mag or silencer and rapid fire like I normally would on my specialist classes. Instead, I'm using the red dot and silencer attachments. This is something that I would use a lot on light machine guns and assault rifles, but I decided to slap it onto my submachine gun, and I got pretty good results from it. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Normally you would think red dots are for distance shooting and distance accuracy, which is, if you didn't know, that's the best way to improve your accuracy, is throw on a red dot. I mean, you got this little dot that you can just put on the enemy's head. How can you miss? You can't. It's perfect. The only thing is, when you have a submachine gun, normally you don't really fight from long distance, but what I found is with this red dot, I snap on target a lot faster. Normally what ends up happening, not all the time, but sometimes, when I get into an engagement, I start spraying first and then I transition into my aim, just to try to get that first bullet into them. With the red dot, I notice that I snap on quicker, which allows me to get the first shot into somebody. So, I don't know, my accuracy is better. I tend to like this. I do think that extended mag is still a better choice, just because of things like specialist bonus. If there was no specialist in this game, then I think you'd start seeing a lot more red dots on more of the weapons and more of the submachine guns. But anyways, what I want to talk about is the fact that I am not using specialist strike package, guys. I know you guys got used to my videos with my specialist, but I'm using assault kill streaks. If you haven't noticed, right here I get my Reaper. I started using assault more, particularly this week, because I don't want to be used to running around at superhuman speeds. When you get specialist bonus, you have the speed proficiency. Even with assault rifles, you run really fast, and then you have stalker as well, so you're strafing at incredible speeds. I don't want to be used to that for Black Ops 2. I want to go into Black Ops 2 ready, because if you go back to Black Ops 1 now, you'll notice that not having stalker, it's almost like you can't aim anymore. Like I'm so used to stalker that playing Black Ops, it just feels unnatural. So my way to combat that: stop using stalker. Stop using specialists, start putting on more assault, maybe even support kill streaks, run UAVs and counter UAVs, stuff like that. Counter UAV is going to be extremely strong for Black Ops because it's going to be really easy to get a UAV. I mean, you cap a flag, you get a kill, you toss a UAV up, your UAV gains more points for you, could build you into more UAVs. Very simple. So, what I'm doing instead here is I'm running the big boy kill streaks, using things like Reaper, Osprey Gunner. I found after using specialists for months and months and months, all of Modern Warfare 3's life, it's easy to get a 9 kill streak. I mean, specialist bonus is only 7 or 8 kills. So for me to get one more after that, it's pretty common for me to get Reapers now. I remember when the game first came out, even though I would hit my kill streaks, I'd have to play pretty defensive for them, and I do still play defensive by nature. But it's definitely a hell of a lot easier now. Something else I want to talk about, this was requested on Twitter that I mention this. I kind of asked, what should I talk about in my next video? People want me to talk about playing solo versus playing in a party. And I have a question for you guys. What is more fun to you, playing in a party or playing by yourself? Me personally, I find that playing by myself is how I get the most enjoyment out of Call of Duty. I've always played solo. Modern Warfare 2, I played no party games. I was always solo. I'd go into ground war by myself, taking on full teams. Back then, I didn't know any better. I was a noob to the game. It wasn't until Black Ops that I started playing with Scrub Kill a lot more, and we started getting full teams together, and we go in stuff like Demolition, Domination, a lot of the objective matches. And I started realizing how fun party games can be. You know, it's fun to interact with your friends. But the thing that I hate, and the reason why I love playing by myself, and I hate the fact that they're promoting clans on Call of Duty Elite, is that not only is it annoying for other people to play solo, even though there is Mercenary, nobody plays Mercenary. They're all in the regular game modes. But not only is it annoying to play against parties, but also it's annoying to play in parties because you have to work as a team a lot of times. If you don't have a good team, it's frustrating. Even your clanmates, sometimes it can get annoying playing with your clanmates because sometimes they might fuck up. A lot of times they steal your kills. A game where you should have 60 kills, you might only end up with 35 kills. And I have the most enjoyment getting a ton of kills and racking up a high score, so that's why I enjoy solo gameplay. How about you? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. 41-0 flawless. Peace.